And then change the chat over. God, multi-streaming is so complicated. Change over to the other chat so that I can read the new chat, because Twitch, YouTube has a different chat for each stream. All right. That's that. Then we need to send you to the void. So that I can pick up the game. Yeah, Woody, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I've changed games. But thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, we're going to be doing some LBR. LBR. Because I tried this a few days ago and it's really, really good. But first, I need to eat. I'm going to check that motor has stuck. Yeah, no worries, Woody. I get it. I'm sorry, just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. But I would not make it to the end of the stream, so. And I want to spare you from the row, row, row. What I want to get done is I better work on my own house. We've done a tiny bit. Tiger, have you seen Bearint? I forget which viewer it was who came up with this idea. But I picked it up and ran with it. I'm very happy. Let me spawn in so you can see what I mean. Like Tiger says, Woody, never apologize for raiding. Thank you for thinking of raiding me. It's a privilege. Bearint. You wait. He's my receptionist. So when you visit my business, you come in through the gate. And you have to talk to the receptionist first. This is Bearint. He's my receptionist. Unfortunately, he seems to have broken the pickles. So Bearint has some entertainment, because obviously there's not a constant stream of customers. So I let him listen to the radio. He's got some snacks that he can offer guests. He has a first aid kit, just in case anyone happens to hurt themselves. Toolbox, just in case I need spare tools. He's got himself a little L-shaped desk going on there. Other toolbox. And then just in case he needs to negotiate, you know, rates and stuff, or someone doesn't pay their invoice, he's got some tools available to him. Little go bag. So yeah, Bearint, my receptionist. It wasn't broken when I saved. Excellent. Right. Tools for encased with bulba curva. Have you seen? Were you aware? This is my living room. A baseball bat? I haven't seen a baseball bat yet. That's not trash? I've forgotten how this works now. I've forgotten how you... I've completely forgotten how you interact with things. Oh, there we go. No. It doesn't seem to be something that I can interact with. Huh. I'm not sure what's going on there. Is it a what? It broke and then broke. Yeah, it's I don't know what it's done. I'm not sure what's going on there. Right. So, the plan is if you're making Polish references, despite being part Polish, I will not get any of them. Yeah, so we're going to do bit by bit. We're going to start renovating. So I filled in some holes. We cleaned some of the floor. So maybe let's do a little bit more floor wiping. Oh, it's a car brand? Yeah, there's lots of old-looking cars. I need to learn how to do wiring, because one of my rooms, so the trophy room actually, the light doesn't work. Why do I have so many chairs? I don't need this many chairs. We don't need these chairs. Too many chairs. Now, I'm probably going to piss myself off here because it took me a very long time to get him to actually sit on the chair. But... Did I just do that the first try? Oh my god. Get Baron, stay very, very still. There's no way that's going to survive a reload. If the pickles on a reload, if the pickles become that, I dread to think what's going to happen to Baron when I do a reload. Did I just become Scottish? I know I became a student. in the UK, every single student who has been to university has put a cone on something. Just, it's required. Yep. A load-bearing receptionist to get out? Okay. Why is coning a thing? Why are students? I don't know. Yeah, so we are going to need... No, my draining board. Why are you here? Yeah, reloading does physics things. Oh, no. So I'm currently holding onto the drainer, which has somehow become fused with the bottom of the cabinet. Ah, man, we might need to buy a new cabinet. You've bought it? I'm sorry. It's very good. It is very good. Can we get this out? Yay, there we go. Alright. Alright, cabinet. You need to stand up. Yeah, pull yourself together. Okay. Okay. And then... So the bigger objects, like this one, you don't have the ability to rotate them using the mouse. So it's all like physics. Where you grab it is where you sort of can pull from, basically. And so large objects are quite difficult to manipulate. And then even then, when you put them down, physics still apparently happens. Because it's kind of janky. But I think that's part of the charm. Just don't get when you put things down in this game, don't get attached to where you put them. They're probably not gonna, you know, stay there. Okay. That apparently stayed on its side. Hi, Azure, hot new hire of the water park. How you doing? Yeah, so the room that I need to learn a new skill is this one, because the light doesn't work. So I need to learn to do the wiring, but we haven't covered that yet. And I don't think I want to do too much painting and whatever until I've actually learned how to do that. Because I've got a funny feeling it's going to result in this, and that's going to require filling and painting. So, probably start doing the house in earnest once I've got the electrician, you know, knowledge. So let's get and job. Is there a Trabant? I don't know whether they're actually branded. Because Evan said he thought he knew what this was. I don't think any of them actually have like logos or anything. We get... I won't recognize any of them. Get one of them. Get one of these. That grill on the headlights looks the same as my van. Get that. I think is the same as that. I think there's only about 4 or 5 different vehicles. It's this thing. It's quite cute. This thing. whether maybe I can get that later as my work vehicle. All right. But yeah, if you are from a Slavic country, particularly if you are Polish, you will probably you'll probably get a kick out of this because there's a lot of cultural references. It's essentially Poland Simulator. Like, for example, this board. Right, side job, moisture in the bathroom. Mrs. Teresa long believed that the bathroom was only a little temperamental. When the towel began drying slower than laundry in the basement, she decided the damp had overstayed its welcome. A meticulous owner who has stopped pretending she does not see the mold. She is clearly done waiting for the problem to disappear on its own. Patch the wall holes, put the tiles in the missing places, and get rid of the mold. How to survive the 90s. Yeah. All right. So this is a side job, and in side jobs, you don't have to buy any of the materials yourself. If you're familiar with a game like Contract Bill, where you have to go and like buy the paint and that kind of stuff, that is a thing, but only for the main jobs. This is a side job, so it's nice and quick, but it's not worth as much money. But you don't have to worry about materials. But you also can't take any materials with you afterwards. So it's just for basically a quick bit of cash. Alright. So we have... That all looks fine. Alright, so obviously it's all going to be in the bathroom. That's quite a nice painting. Oh, that's a cool painting. Crowd. Right. Patch wall holes. So, patch the Andy Warhols. So we're going to need... Oh, we've got actual plastic. Good. Okay. Power washer would be kind of fun. So basically we just have to cover all the bits of gray. Well, apparently that's good enough. All right. Can I see I can use that? Oh, okay. Paint the fixed walls in pistachio delight color. Apparently I've done that. But I haven't done that. Okay, just for my own satisfaction. Can't get credit for something I haven't actually done. There we go. Now I've done it. Better. Put tiles in the missing places, get rid of the mold. How do we get rid of the mold? Ah.
Hydrate.
No, I think that's the problem right now. Hydration. That's what caused this in the first place. Okay. Put tiles in the missing places. I quite like the tiling mechanic. That's a lot of missing places. So presumably it's going to be splashback all the way around at that level. That's a lot of tiles. Okay. Compound? Where's my compound? Where's my tile compound? Paint. Ah, there it is. Don't forget, it only has to stay stuck until we leave. Repeat customer? No such thing. All right. Stats the builder. Okay. So... all right, we're going to be needing some more adhesive. Oh, it was broken already. Don't make me do it properly, game. I'm trying to do it funnily on purpose. You're making me do it all properly. Hey, damn it. Yeah. I'm just trying to, like, do it wrong, badly on purpose, because obviously that's the whole point of the game. But it's actually making me align things properly because it's not giving me enough wiggle room to not be able to do, to not have to do that. Like here, it's actually making me do it properly. Ugh. Annoying. Bastard. Don't make me. Oh, man. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Is this a house? No, this is just a client. It's only a client, therefore I'm going to do it, you know, foolishly. Eh? Wait, what? Why are you full? What? Why do you look full? Okay. Okay, whatever. Straight-ish? Looks like I don't have to cut any on this job as well, which is nice. No. Straight-ish? Yeah. Please don't make me cut this around the flippin' tabs. All right, then we need that. And that. And no, can't do that. Okay. Do you have windows? You do have windows. And can I remember the key? Nope. 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 Does anyone remember the key for throw? In every game it's different. Nope. 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 Oh my god. Should make some laws about what key maps get. No, it's not Q. What keys get mapped to what things in games? Throw G. I thought I tried G. Oh, and the other thing, like, so you have. Oh, I'm not actually carrying the thing. That's why. Go on, actually. There you go. So I can't actually throw that out of the window. It's kind of weird. Like, some things you can throw and some things you can't. Lives there now. All right, let's clean. All right. Job's good. Yeah, decent. Where's your phone? Nice. The bathroom can breathe. I don't have to negotiate with it. Job well done. Zwoogie. Zwoogie. It does take a very long time to load the scenarios. Okay. Back on the low budget? Yeah, we're just kind of doing what's there. So we've got, that's a side job. That's a side job. Giving away renovation rebel. All right, this is a job. I don't know, Grant. Swareg's first partner is moving in with him soon. For this reason, he decided that he needs a light in the bathroom, because he will no longer be able to use the toilet with the door open. He is completely useless, clueless. Swarek is extremely stressed about the fact that a woman is going to live with him. He is trying to get everything ready so he can make a good impression and come across as a responsible man. Until now, he has never felt the need to have a light in his bathroom. Okay, so we get to learn how to do the electronics. That's cool. Replace the burn cable on the ceiling. Fill the hole in the ceiling after replacing the cable. Install switch on the wall. And lamp on the wall. Connect the installed lamp to the power. Put in the hole left by the wall lamp cable. Okay. An actual real use case. Okay. So we might have to buy like some of the electronic stuff. Alright, I have plenty of sprays. I probably don't need to carry around this paint, but while I have enough inventory slots, I might as well. You're about to be my boss. Oh, we're back here again. Hi. So I've seen Cringer do this one. So I kind of know how this goes already. What is that? Is that wire?
So, what do we have here? Oh, electrical work. I do not know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. But okay, relax. I still remember something. Do not worry, Masiek. I will oversee everything.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. So, what do I do?
Start by replacing burnt cables.
And how am I supposed to know where the cables are? Let alone which ones are burnt?
Oh, Masiek. To know where the cables run in the wall, you have to hold other cables in your hand.
What?
Well, electricity is running through wall cables, right? So when you hold cables, you just feel it. That's how it works. You know, induction, conduction, seduction, reproduction. You will get it one day. Just grab the cables and we get started.
The guy is literally dead because he doesn't know about electricals. Yeah, you're totally right. Okay, pick up the cables and hold them in your hand.
Alright, now we rip out burnt cables.
Shouldn't we cut the power first?
Yeah. I just testing you. First, you check which fuse is for what. Usually, one is light for the whole place, one is bathroom and kitchen sockets, one is for everything else. Something like that. Right. Pull first one you see and check if it is the one we want. There we go. You can chisel cables out of wall now. You're probably safe.
Probably?
There are 3 types of cable. Green, working cable with power on. Red, working cable with power off. Striped, burnt cable that never conducts electricity. X, remove cable. Left to place cable.
Now it's smooth sailing. Just lay new ones where burnt ones were. If you run short, you can always grab more at the hardware store.
Interesting. So when Cringer did this, he followed the prompt that says pierce wall, and he pierced a hole in the ceiling. And then somehow he ended up pulling out all of the wiring. And I don't mean all of the lighting wiring. I mean all of the wiring. He clicked here, and every single cable in the entire house got removed. Don't think that was supposed to happen. Alright, so lay the new cable in place of the old one's engine lamp. Okay, so do I have to click like... okay. Click and drag, get it.
Looks good. Put the fuse back in. Okay, flip it off and on to test it. Holy kurwa shit!
What's wrong?
That's the thing. Nothing. It works. No surges, nothing. Strange. Could not have done better it myself. But now it gets harder. Run new cable, then, to quote the poet, take this wall lamp and hang it up. Can you do it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
What about the fuses?
Of course! Congratulations, you passed the second test.
Alright, I wasn't listening to what he was saying. So what, run a new cable and install the lamp in the bathroom. If, by the way, GGW, if you can actually hear me. There is literally a timer on the screen, and it's not like I'm only streaming in one place, you know? Run a new cable and install the lamp in the bathroom. Well, let's find the bathroom first. Okay. Right, okay. So presumably it wants me to put the lamp, like, there somewhere.
Start with the switch, take off that one by the door, and connect it to the cable end by the mirror.
Move the switch next to the sink? Where is this, America? Seriously, I went in public bathrooms in the States that had pretty much literally this arrangement. I couldn't believe it. What am I doing? Move the switch. Run a new cable. Move the switch. How do I move the switch? Reader? Nope. Right.
Great! Now just mount the wall lamp and connect it to the switch. You hang wall lamp same as cabinet. Use the drill. And we lay cables nice and neat, diagonal from the switch. Saves money, you won't see them later anyway.
And what if someone tries to hang something later and drills into the cable?
Then he calls you and you give him nice little general renovation. And will you finally learn?
Where am I putting this? There? Install the lamp above the mirror and can arc. I've slept since I last played this, I can't remember. Chat, loud noises. Is this screws afterwards? I get really confused with this because sometimes it screws before and then sometimes it screws afterwards. I can't, I'm sorry, I can't turn the drill volume down specifically. Which is why I'm just going to say loud noises every time. Okay, so, okay. Okay, there we go. Connected to the switch with a cable. Okay. So I need to, presumably I need to pierce the wall.
Now,
okay, does that
fuse. See if it works.
What is the point in the pierce wall thing then? It just does it automatically. Because Cringer was like going around like going like pierce the whole way. But apparently that's not necessary.
And who needs permits? Everything elegant works perfectly. Now, fill and paint over where you lay the cables, or just cover them with something, your call. That's it. I am off. See you at the next job.
Did you just disappear into the toilet? Fill the hole or cover it with something. What did he mean by that? Is there like a picture or something I can put up there? I wonder. Can I maybe like take a picture off the wall and put it over the top? Let's do it properly. So I need, do I have, what is that? Is that filler? Tile adhesive. Sand, no. That filler? Yes. Okay. Fill a hole in the ceiling. Ah. I love this sound. Paint the fill hole in the ceiling with fluffy white. Paint the fixed walls in pearl blue. Now, do I happen to have a fluffy white? What are you? Ah, you're wild orchid. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to the paint shop. Is this how I do IRL electrical work? Yes. Alright, to the store. I haven't actually seen all the colors. Almond treat, mustard dream, salmon glow, juicy lime, fresh basil, deep sea, concrete cool, bright sky, vanilla cream, pistachio delight, powdery powder pink, pearl blue, wild orchid, strawberry madness, and volcanic graphite. So I'm looking for fluffy white. Did anyone see fluffy white? Vanilla cream, almond treat, fluffy white. Okay. And then we also need pearl blue. How do I? Do I have to take? Do I have to carry these both to the thing one by one? That's really annoying. A shopping cart. Can I use this? No. Oh. Oh, so getting one gets me both? Okay. Okay. Can I have my tool wheel, please? Hello? Whee. Ta-da! That's it. That's all we needed. Or just stick the white paint on the brush that's already got blue on it without actually cleaning it. Yep, that's how that goes. It's very difficult to see this. All right. Now we clean up. Then chat, what do we do after we've cleaned up? No. Well, maybe. Oh, did I just break both my logbooks? Damn it. Well, I guess we're not going in there. However, they might have some goodies in here. Those are fancy plates. Hip flask. No? Please don't do that. I'm just looking for money. I'm not trying to move the entire thing. Yeah, see? That's a big cup. A fruit. Drugs. Okay. We'll just leave that alone. A violin? That no, oh, I thought that was a drawer. I thought that was a drawer. Oh, can I steal the lava lamp? Because I'd really like a lava lamp at my place. It's Garen too. The hell is that? Small electronic part. Album? Can I have this? They'll never know. Take the mystery vial? I don't want the mystery vial. Oh, it's pickled tomatoes or something. Why would you have the doors opening that way? That you know that they come off, right? When you buy a fridge freezer, you can put the hinge on the other side. So why would you why? Who would have it like that? That would be infuriating. Can you imagine? Why would you do that? Yeah, the table, yeah. Like, it would be fine if it just opened the other way. What we could do is we could try to get Geraint as many weapons as possible. Sorry, Beraint. Slowly get him a collection of stuff. Too bad I'm not a handyman. Yeah, true. Don't think there's much else that we can actually steal. Right, so let's... Stolen? I never. Uncleared trash? Where's the uncleared trash?
Hydrate.
Uncleared trash. Oh, what? What is that? Oh, my lockpicks. Okay. I'm not quite sure why one lockpick needs... Okay. That's better. We'll eat the stolen items. We'll call it that I purchased them. Cool. Sloppy work minus 80. So now, I should be able to do my wiring. Because I have been given the knowledge and some spare wire.
Present? No, no. not going there. They probably found out I have packed the chief's walls with sand instead of mortar. I'm too young to rot in a cell!
Once more. You are dead! I've told you like 70 times. Are you a goldfish? Memory resets every 3 minutes?
What a relief. I mean, good. They won't lock me up. Not that being dead is good. That part I wouldn't exactly recommend. But hey, no more hangover headaches, so there are some upsides.
What the fuck are you babbling about?
Okay, forget it. No point getting philosophical about death. Let's get to work and grab another trophy. I can already taste the wind. Sweet and pungent, like freshly distilled moonshine.
All right, apparently going to the prison. However, before we do that, we need to... Look, Barrint, I got you a new tool. There you go. I also got you a lava lamp. What is going on with these pickles? Okay, we're just gonna reach over and put that there. Okay. Oh, it's corn fell off. Where is it? I think it turned into pickles. The pickles are dead, but they keep multiplying into more shards, which I find perplexing. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is, with our newfound electrical knowledge, see? Oof. This is a mess. This is a proper mess. Okay, so that it's going to the light fine. That bit being broken is fine. Basically, we need to reconnect that. I'm assuming that doesn't connect them. Why would it have run into the wall? It makes no sense. Will I use that? This is what we could do. So it turns out, chat, that when you connect the green ones to the red ones, that's bad. Shut up. Yeah, did I do it? Oh my god, it's gone green. Oh, the line works. Yay, we can look at our trophies. What did we learn? Red, don't mix red and green. Cool. I did electricity. And I only died a little bit. Right. So... to the prison, I guess. What is going on with your pickles?
Locked.
Is it Sunday?
No, Tuesday. Wait, does that even matter? Isn't someone supposed to be on duty at a police station?
In theory, yes. In reality, this is the Polish police we are talking about. Vladek is still chief, right? Then he's probably snoozing in his car. Always hides there so nobody bothers him.
Hello? Sir? Are you asleep?
What? No, not asleep. I'm doing, surveillance. Get lost.
But I came to work. I've got renovations to do. I got this letter.
Ah, it's you. Janusz said some young funny guy would show up. Yeah, that's what he said. So, what are you waiting for? Grab the tools and get to work.
Small problem. The station's closed. Locked up tight. Bars, padlock, the works.
Closed? Ah, that's right.
What do you mean, that's right?
See, yesterday, me and the guys, we disposed of evidence in this one smuggling case. Funny story, really. Some peasant tried to smuggle 2 liters of rectified spirit inside himself. Didn't survive. The things people come up with for a little extra cash. But what were we talking about?
The key to the station?
Oh yes, the key's there, somewhere. We just don't know where.
You're kidding, right?
I wish. All I remember is we locked the place up and hid it well. So well it hasn't turned up since. But once you find it, you can go in and get to work.
Find the key. Okay. Eyes peeled, chat. Eyes peeled. Don't bins normally have bottoms? Okay, I just physics something. Where would you be if you were a key? Yeah, same TV as me. In the toilet. Ew. Oh, is that money? I'll take that. Toilet money. I'm on it. Under the doormat? Yeah, maybe. Could well be. There isn't a doormat.
Any idea where that key might be, sir?
Maybe.
I can't find it anywhere.
Alright, fine. Look under the beware of dog sign. Normally, it is not there. They probably put it up while drunk.
Oh, can I keep this?
Good. Look at that dump. Poverty is so bad the pipes are crying. But staring will not fix it. There is a wire brush over there and some spray cans next to it. Give it a quick sanding to ease your conscience, and then splash on some paint.
Who are these people? I'm not stealing. I'm rehoming. It was exactly, fell off the wall. Right, what are we doing? Start the renovation. Okay, so wire brush. No, is this a tool? No. Teak. Okay, well, what am I? Ah. Remove rust from the prison bars. Paint the bars with teak. That is quite satisfying. I love how things complete after so little actual work. Like, yeah, that's fun. But it's not, though. I want to do a good job. I want it to look nice. See, doesn't that look so much better? Oh, the overspray. Oh, the overspray. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. That's done, apparently. Yep. That's the job's good. Buy the Spriggan bunk bed and replace the old bed in prison cell A. Clean the graffiti off the wall.
Oh, holy crap. Oh, something died in here. Got up and died again. Ignacio, get out of here. My old lady woke me like this once. Get up. You've shit yourself. And technically she wasn't wrong. The stench nearly brought these ceiling panels down. Still, it smelled like roses compared to this.
And that was supposed to cheer me up. How?
I love how I'm done after like less than half. Alright. Prison cell C. Throw the burned lamp in the trash. Mount the new lamp from the technical room where the old lamp was. Connect the new lamp to electricity, patch the holes within the cable. Technical room, buy a new fuse and replace the blown one. Okay. Where's the technical room? Where's that?
Oh, masking tape. Awesome.
Oh.
I can tape off the wall around the grating so I don't paint it by accident.
Are you serious? Making more work for yourself with the taping and the peeling. What a job.
Right. Masking tape is used to protect the wall while painting. Painting over it will prevent the surface underneath from getting dirty. Select the tape from the quick access menu with it equipped, hold and drag along the wall. Then release to place it. Each removed piece of tape becomes trash that must be thrown away later. See, I saved myself effort by just painting the wall. No? How wide is this? Not that wide. Oh, that's a cool sound effect. Interesting. Well, we didn't do that. So where's this technical room? I don't know what that says, but that's an RPG. Oh, a service weapon is not a toy. Keep it secured before the bang does the job for you. Keep an eye on your glass. Clean up after your dog. You're better than that. Don't leave your crap behind. Lead by example. Wear reflective gear. Kid. Don't hurry to your final destination. It's not going anywhere. Prisoner of the Month, Adrian Kozłowski. Prize, a treat for being sweet. Where's the technical room? Ah. Right. Gotcha. Cell locking control system. I'm not an expert, but what is that? Is that the ground wire? Anyone want to wash their hands? Be fine. Ah, devs, you, that should not spark. That should not spark. Okay. So we need to go shopping for a bunk bed. Do I need anything else? Buy a new fuse. Okay. So let's go shopping. Fuse and a sprig gun. Bit. Sprig and bunk bed. Is it unlimited? No. Buy a fuse. Alright, where are fuses? Masking tape. I love the shopping music. Electrical cable and switches, fuses. So at the beginning, he got me to come here and we bought something, and there's a tip that comes up in the loading screens that says, like, basically invest in better tools. But I'm not seeing them. They're like tape measures. There's some tools in here, but they're not necessarily purchasable, because he got me to come in here and buy a drill. But that's the same drill. So my drill. It doesn't have a durability. Maybe stuff gets added to these shells later on. Tile. Yeah, I reckon these empty shelves get filled. Alright. Nope. And doop. Alright, sprig and bunk bed. Into cell A. But we're going to replace the old bed. Presumably the dirty one. Now, am I taking this apart? I presume I am. Yep, there we go. Old crappy bunk bed. Oh, is that paint in the bed? Can I not put this in my... Nope, apparently not. Yep. Okay. Nice. Put the Brillo back. Okay. Cell A complete. Cell C. Throw the burned lamp in the trash. Mount the new lamp from the technical room where the old lamp was, which presumably is going to be that. Connect the new lamp to the electricity. So that's going to be okie dokie. No, that's not what I want to do. Why did that not go solid red? I probably should do it in the order that it says in the thing. Let's go technical room, grab the thingy. Is that the right one? That's a wall lamp. What does it want me to? Okay. That one on the ceiling also says wall lamp, so it's probably fine. All right. Oh, apparently that worked with the connection as well. Why is that showing stripe red? Eh? I think I've broken it by doing that out of order. Oh, is it because I didn't? Yep. It is. Around here? Patch the holes. Patch the holes left by the cables in the wall and the ceiling. What wall? There is no wall holes. Why can't I keep the spray paint? I don't want to turn around. You can't come with me, table. No, I have to work now. You need to be a good boy and stay. Stay. Good boy. All right. Okay. Buy new fuse and replace the blown one. Yep, that's all good. No painting required. It'll be fine. Submit the job to the police chief. Why do I not get to keep this spray paint? Apparently that's trash. That's not the right car. Too many cable segments placed. Too many cable segments placed. I used 2 because I ran out of wire. It's a bit unfair. Wrongly painted walls. No. Look, I didn't learn about masking tape until after I painted the walls, okay? Dirty items and surfaces. Oh, man. Can I clean spray paint? Nope. Nope, that is permanent. Okay. That's the dirty surface. What do you mean dirty items and surfaces? What do you mean? What dirty items and surfaces? Dirty items and services. Can't be the paint because that's a separate thing. So what does it mean? Can't clean that. Some oversprays? Yeah. Yeah, we learned about masking after I did that. Still, oh, maybe. No. You can clean it off of there, though. Nope. I don't know what that's about. What is that? Gypsy tarot cards, a deck of gypsy tarot cards. A must-have set for anyone who wanted to discover their future, even if that future was going to look exactly the same as yesterday. In the 90s, fortune tellers, horoscopes, and predictions experienced a true boom, and mysterious cards promised answers to the most important questions: whether love would be found, whether money would come, and whether the math teacher would finally cancel the test. A few colorful pictures, a touch of seriousness, and a bit of imagination were enough to turn an ordinary evening into a great journey into the unknown. Nice. I just realized I need to look out for these things. Because at the previous house job, I didn't look. Well, I guess we did look, actually, because I looked through everything for money. But I didn't see a flashing item. And I'm guessing that all of these jobs have a collectible. And I just did not see. Oh, we could take some flowers for the house. Or a poster. Or a toothbrush. Yeah, I don't know where this dirty surface is. No idea. It'll do.
All right, I'm finished. For fuck's sake. Hello?
What? Freeze! Police! Jesus, it's you. That was quick. So, did you do it properly?
Well, of course I did. Bars painted, lights fixed, nothing stinks.
And that's where you messed up. It was supposed to be shoddy, so the inmates wouldn't want to come back.
That's exactly what I keep telling him, but it's like talking to a brick wall.
Ah, well, I'll square it with the warden somehow. What's done is done. Here's a little something from the renovation budget. Case closed.
All right, drive back home. We have some cash now. We could actually do some proper renovations. How many pickles are there going to be? Holes look best hidden behind a painting. I was wondering whether I could do that. Why does the house take so long to load? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what in the pickle portal I've created here, but every time we spawn in or reload, there is more pickles. Baron, I hope you like pickles. Collect the trophy. How do I do that? Oh. Fourth place trophy. Trophy taking fourth place. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, it is that. Okay.
Fourth place. Sounds impressive. I can almost smell the podium. Kilbasa must be shaking in his boots.
I don't think so.
But he should! Okay, Messiek, the police station thing reminded me of something. See that little room? I hid some very important, very useful things in there. But for the life of me, I can't remember the padlock combination.
Four digits, 0 to 9.
Oh, no.
Kudawa, that's like a million combinations.
Try
No, it's not.
2249.
Okay. Nope.
How about,
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
2137?
Doesn't work either. Are you just guessing?
Yes. Why?
Because this way, we'll be here till tomorrow. We need to be smart about it.
Look for clues. Look for clues.
Ah, Mielno. Venice of the North. The city of lovers.
Well, sort of. Is that you and my aunt?
It is. We just met. I was young and foolish then. Now I am only young, eh? I thought I had time for everything. If not today, then tomorrow. And she wanted simple things. To be together. Regular thing. No putting things off for later. I am telling you, Masiak, You ever meet a girl like Helena? Do not wait. Drop everything and buy ring instantly.
First, you need something to pay for it with.
You really know how to ruin a moment.
The important thing is we have the padlock code.
Really?
All right.
Pork
Who's
market.
that then? Who's gaming now? Hello. How you doing? Welcome to Padlock Opening Simulator. How you doing? What were you playing? What were you up to? Are you doing the Project Zomboid as well? Ow. Ow. Did you hear that? That was my neck. Ow. That was not a good clunk. That was a proper clunk. Oop. What are you doing? Project Zomboids. Are you on the same server as the others? Are you on Grumble server? How you doing, Damien? I hope that you are well. I hope that you're enjoying. You have your own one. Yeah, I thought I saw you playing on your own one recently. Well, I hope that you're enjoying it. I've been watching a bit of the others playing on Grumbles server. We're playing Low Budget Repairs, which is very, very cool. It's sort of like a job simulator, but it's got a good kind of story wrapped around it. And it's based in Poland in the 90s. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's Poland Sim. So it's based in Poland in the mid-90s. And I am told by some of my viewers that it is an extremely accurate representation of Poland in the 90s. And it's really funny. It's got you get this sort of mentor character, and he dies and becomes a ghost. Slight spoiler, but not really. And he's following around, kind of teaching you the ropes of becoming a dodgy tradesman. And so, yeah, you go into people's houses and you do like painting and plastering and electrics and stuff. But you don't have to do it perfectly. In fact, kind of the point of the game is to not do it perfectly. So it's and like bodge and cut corners and stuff. And then you end up with your own place. So you end up with your own house that you can renovate. So I've done a tiny bit. I've cleaned the floor a little bit. And I've fixed one of the lights. But, yeah, eventually you get to do this. Duct tape? There he is, actually, yeah. Alright, 1974, open luck.
Nothing but junk! I'm so disappointed. Look at this. A level? Who uses these? If you can't see it's crooked with naked eye, then it's straight.
True.
Same with tape measure. You measure, you find out you drilled it wrong, and then what? I'm telling you, Masiek, sometimes it is better not to know. Now I remember why I locked it up in the first place, so I never have to look at this crap. Leave it here. Kurwa!
You know what? I think I'll take these. You never know when they'll come in handy.
Oh, you're a fool, Masiek. A fool! And there is only one cure for stupidity. Hard work. Which, as it happens, is waiting for you right now. Follow me. I even know your next move. Outside. Come on.
Unlocked level. Level. Nice. Ah, that's cool. He's very blue. He's dead. And a tape measure. I have one tool slot left. That's cool. Kind of hard to see the number. Oh, I see. Cool. I have one tool slot left that I don't know what it is yet. Okay. Does the light in here work? No, of course it flippin' doesn't. God damn. Fine, we'll fix that later. What else is in here? Nothing. It's a nice carpet, though. Alright, what are we doing? Leave the house.
Now, hurry around behind Monica's shop. I have something to show you.
Alright, I'm going over the road.
See that? Read it.
Zbitch. So what?
Look how pleased with himself the dumb kurwa got. The absolute half-wit.
But who?
Who? Janus Kelbasa, that wiener dick bastard. Now that would be good, instead of bitch scribbled by some moron.
How can you be so sure it's him?
Because I know exactly what he's like. Always talking shit behind people's backs, never has guts to say it to your face. Ugh. Messiak, that stain on the wall, it's like a stain on my honor. But you need proof. That cloth definitely left a trace. Just look around.
Where's the... What is he trying to get me to read? Is it that? Oh, does that say zbitch in Polish? Look around. Toxic green
Property
spray.
of the Society
Paint.
of Construction Repair Experts and Workers. Use only in emergencies. This crap is expensive.
Ha! Didn't I tell you? Fucking moron!
City Police Precinct Officer Adam Doopy.
Do you, though?
I'm the one asking questions here. What are you doing with those cans?
But what?
Don't
Oh,
play
no.
dumb.
Oh no.
Punks like you put up a dirty word on a wall and think they're clever. Learn to spell first. It's bitch with an I.
Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Sure. Fuck off, man.
What did you just say?
Oh no.
Defacing buildings with vulgarities?
No.
That's vandalism. Not enough.
We're
for
gonna
you,
end
huh?
up in the cells.
Want to be charged with insulting an officer on duty as well?
No, sir.
That's what I thought. That'll be a 200 zlotin
No.
fine plus community service at 28 Pretty Street. Failure to appear will result in further legal consequences. Goodbye.
Oh no. Oh, it's this scene. Okay, I've seen Cringer do this one. Yeah. Yeah, we saw Cringer do that. I still got the sign that I nicked from the police.
Oh, the artist has arrived. Welcome. Let's put that creative anger to good use. For your community service, you'll finish this mural. Grab the paint and get to work. And no funny business.
I'm on it.
Sir, are you okay? Your eyeballs look a bit loose. I wouldn't move them around too much if I were you. Finish the mural. Now. Any of you happen to be in Cringe's community? because he finished this mural in a very specific way. Now, so I know what's going to happen next. What is that again? What was it? What species was that? Was it a fish? Was it the hagfish? It was one of the hagfishes, wasn't it? Maybe I could draw him riding a hagfish. Well, let's grab like sky blue just so I can get him to come and tell me what to do.
Hey, this is not bad. It could actually be fun. Man, it would be hilarious if instead of a horse you drew a huge dick.
I'm not talking to you. And you owe me 200 zloty.
He's gone. All right, so
Maziek, you know you do not have to paint this perfectly, right? He's just beat cop, not some horse dealer. I would finish that already if I were you.
all right, chat. So am I doing a hagfish? I'm gonna need reference material. Longipenis. Hagfish. Eptotretus longipenis. Images. Oh, that is an unfortunate looking animal. Oh dear. Okay, so just so everyone's aware what we're talking about, this is from a previous stream where we were talking about hagfish and the fact that they're very, very, very unrelated to pretty much anything. And I realized that the scientific name of one of the hagfish species is Longipenis. And it happens to be this one. That is the Longipenis, which I will now be attempting to make him ride. Oh boy, okay. Gonna get banned. So we're gonna be needing a brown. Umber, yeah, umber is probably good. Umber or tobacco? Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be like, yeah. It's not a turd, it's a hagfish. It's a hagfish. I don't know if I'm going to do this because I haven't got it small enough. Hey! That's not bad. From a distance, if you squint. There you go. Night riding a hagfish. Which the scientific name of which happens to be longy penis. I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm done, officer.
I don't know. This looks familiar
It's a longy
somehow.
penis.
Well, it's more of an abstract piece.
Abstract, you say? All right, it will do.
Do I get something for the effort? After all, I did a pretty good job, right?
Well, sure. Would you rather take a baton to the ribs or be detained for 24 hours for obstruction of justice?
If you put it like that, I'll be off.
Are you sure? If you change your mind, feel free to come back.
Yep, pretty happy with it. If anyone wants to go back and clip me finishing the longy penis, I'd like that. All right. Hi, Garine. How's the pickle situation? You got that under control? What the heck is happening here? Does that count as rubbish? See, it doesn't count as rubbish, and I can't pick it up. Which means it's just going to keep multiplying, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, do we have the sign? Oh, we do. Can we mount that somewhere? Is this mountable? Can I hang this if I do the whole screw thing? Ah, can I not do the outside of the house? That's annoying. Can I mount this indoors? Yes, okay. So where do we put it? Directly opposite the front door. We could replace Kasha. Chat, I'm going to use the drill. It's going to be a loud noise. Loud noise in 3, 2, 1. Finish now. Hey, nice. Excellent. I'll just ignore the fact that the dog will already be inside when people see that sign. So can I clean this with a cloth? No. Still alive? Yes. Slightly singed, maybe. After a slight electrical incident. But it's fine. So we have 3,179 zloty. To do some renovations, potentially. And I now know how to do electrics, kinda. So we can fix this light, perhaps. This light which doesn't really go anywhere. Mixing the red and the green again. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's good enough, apparently. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh, you're kidding me. Why no work? Oh, not connected. Is this where the pierce wall comes in? That will never get old. Ah. Right. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Now, is that gonna work? No, because that's not connected either. The switch is off, it'll be fine. Oh, what? That should not... Okay. Yep, no further questions. Cool. Hey, we got a light in here now. Okay. I just want to open the drawers. Why is all the furniture so jumpy in this game? All I wanted to do was look in the drawer. That's all I wanted. Okay. Quite sure what the purpose of that room is. Yeah, I don't think that putting the drainer on top of this is a good plan. It does not seem to like that. It seems to be quite happy with the plant pot on top of that, though. Cool. We got lights. It's a shocking stream. Yeah. The funny thing is that except one of my electrocution incidents, only one of them has been on purpose. And in all of the other instances, I genuinely made a mistake. Okay. Do we maybe do some plastering? Some filling? Because it would be nice to have a room that's actually, you know, nice. Nah, I don't need fuses. I was kind of expecting it to blow the fuse and require you to go and buy a new one. To punish you for your mistake. Be the fuse. Oh, can I not move this? Oh, is this a deployable item? Yep. Ah, can I not? Can't take that off the wall. Unless there's a different way of doing that. I don't want to destroy it. I'm assuming I can buy a clean one. It doesn't work anyway. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck with that one. It's not a screwdriver thing. It's not a drilly thing. It's not a broom thing. Interesting. Oh well, never mind. Let's do you. Although we might want to put in like, does that work? We might want to put in like other stuff like wall lights and stuff, but let's just get a basic room done, shall we? Probably shouldn't be using this plaster because this is my jobs plaster, not my home plaster. What color, chat, are we going to have the bathroom? Can I use this? I think I can. That's interesting. When you pour into like a bucket or something, you get a little bar that shows you how much you poured in. But for that, I didn't. No, don't. What? I don't get the thingy for this? Oh, man. Oh, it turned out perfect. Dark blue. I mean, it's sort of a dark greeny blue right now. It's quite nice. Cool. If you can see through the grime. Baby blue. Yeah, maybe a light blue. I like blue. I forget what the blue... I think there were 2 or 3 different blues. Obviously, the dark blue will be this color. I think I have whatever this is on 7. Yeah, pearl blue. I think that's a slightly lighter blue. We could do a feature wall. Could have, could do that thing from the 90s where you do like 3 walls one color and then 1 wall a different color. Accent wall, yes. A Twitch purple? Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen the purple yet. Because obviously I'm limited by the paints. We might have to go to the store and buy 1 of each. Oof, using a lot of this. Because I mixed it thick. Damn. Right, let's get a proper container where I actually get a meter. Or not. It's so hard. You get no guidance as to where you're pouring. Oh my god. That's too much. That is way too much. This is weird. When I've been on job sites, it's given me like a bar when I've been pouring. But that was using the bowl, not the bucket. Do I have one of those bowls? Where's my bathroom? Do I have a bath? I'm in my bathroom, idiot. Yeah, I don't think I have one of those bowls. I'm not sure if I can borrow one from somewhere. I might have to do that. Oh, I might have thrown it out, actually. It's entirely possible that I don't need that. Yeah. I think I did. Unless it's in there. Did I just mix that entire bucket just for that tiny bit? Yep, I think I did. Oh, silly. Can you plaster over the correct paint? I don't think I need to. So the bits that need filling are the bits that are grey. I think that is not going to be a problem. I will attempt to demonstrate. It's a different blue. It's quite a nice blue, though. Don't know if there's a roller to make do this quicker. It's not that bad, actually. Again, the area done so I can see what it looks like. That's alright. Quite like that. Oh, do I need to use masking tape? Does that work? Or is it just for spray paint? Hey, that works. That's cool. So when I peel that off, oh, that's neat. I like that. That's really cool. You can do that. That's really cool. Yeah, I think we might go with that blue. But I'd like to go and have a look at paints. Crisp? Yeah, crisp. You need to go and look at the paint catalog. So that was pearl blue. I suspect the blue that's already on there is deep sea. Three walls of like dark gray and one of the deep sea might be quite cool. Or like 3 bright sky and 1 deep sea. Or we could just paint the entire house black. I love the name of that, Strawberry Madness. The pink would work quite well with this blue, I think. Deep sea and pink. It's not very manly, though. 3 blue, 1 pink. That would work, yeah. Three deep seas.
Thank you kindly for having me.
3 deep seas and one wall of pink. Maybe the pink could be the wall that's behind you when you walk in. So that you think, oh, it's just blue, and then you walk in and turn around and go, oh, it's pink. That'd be quite cool. Speaking of deep sea, yes, are you returning, or you can't be returning? You haven't been yet. Oh, you leave tomorrow. I was gonna say it'll be a quick trip if you're already back. All right, think. So we can make quite a lot of that one. Yeah. Let's get some more masking tape. Don't tell me I have to bring it to you. I can bring you just one of these, right? I have to pick them up. Oh, man. Why can't I just buy everything? Why do I have to bring you every... Do I really have to bring everything around the corner, Miss? Is there a roller? I haven't seen one, but I think there's some tools that I haven't unlocked yet. A trolley? Well, there are trolleys. But... Oh! Ah! Oh. Oh, wow, this is super difficult. We're not going to get many in it. It's straps like in Farming Sim. Okay, I'm making it worse now. This is really horrible. However you're imagining that this would feel to control, it does not feel like that. Ew. Okay. What about a door? I think I might need to learn how to do that because I have a door, or I had a door, but it was the wrong size for the hole in the wall. And so I've got a funny feeling that one of the things I'm going to learn how to do is how to make a door frame. But I can't currently do that. Yeah, so... this one? Yes, let's deep sea. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same color as this. So if I do... blue, I could either do deep sea on those three and then pink on this wall. So that when you walk in, you're like, oh, it's blue. No, it's pink. Or maybe do deep sea on the two long walls and then do pink on the two short walls. That could be cool. Oh, that was a terrible job. That was not a good job. Yeah, it's a good sound, right? Yeah, I didn't do a particularly good job of that. Whoops, oops, I didn't mean to. Okay. Assuming I can't paint the skirting board, so... This is that coloring. Oh, it's not! Oh, okay. Looks like the devs are allowed colors that I'm not allowed. So... Yeah, I think let's go with my plan of having 3 walls this color. Especially as I bought 8 cans of this. We're gonna get through a lot of paint. So what's really interesting is you can pour this, right? So see how that... See how the red is like right up against the paintbrush? So this is basically like concentrated paint, essentially. So you can mix it. Oh, I need a bowl, so it would be much easier. What do I have?
Until next time.
Until next time's clang bang. Don't think I have a bowl. Because when I've used the bowl, it's given me like a live feedback meter. Maybe I just don't get that in my house. Because if I... So difficult. Ah. My security gnome? That's Bearint. Security gnome. Yeah, see, now it's saying that it's too watery. But how do I... Wrong proportions in the mix. Okay. What about now? Aha. Is it going to be a different color? No. No, I missed a bit. I missed a bit. Damn it. You fill the paint can with water. Potentially? Yeah, but it goes really quick. $50-50? What you think I am? Professional? You can't paint with water treatment. So that's probably about as... Yeah, that's about as wet as it'll let me get it. If it's too wet, it won't let me take it. Make sure it takes me right back. I'm trying to work out if there's a difference. Like, is it lasting longer on the brush, or is it giving me like a narrower thing? I don't think it is. So it doesn't look like I can remove the sink, so we're just going to have to work around it. How am I supposed to get down there? In theory, if I fill this up from the tap, this should be about right. Or not. Oh, it's going to be super annoying if I can't get to that. It's not bad. There's a couple of little spots down there that need filling. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Could I putty the whole wall to smooth it? Yeah, maybe. Not sure what happens if I like there. If I do this. And then I paint it. Is that then smooth? Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, so we could do that. There's a level of patience that might have to wait for another day. But yes, we might be doing that. Fortunately, putting on the filler is pretty easy. It goes on pretty quick. I just want to know if there's a roller, but I've only got in my tools thing. There's only one slot left. But the tips, when you load in from one scenario to another, it's like a tip of the day kind of message that comes up at the bottom. And one of the messages that comes up is something like, always buy new tools because, you know, working quicker is better. But at the store, you can only buy one type of screwdriver, for example, one type of drill. So I'm wondering whether either that stuff's just not in the game yet, or whether stuff's going to unlock as I go through, because there's a lot of empty shelves in the hardware store. You think you saw a roller in the store? So I can go back and look, but I'm pretty sure that there isn't. The one place I didn't look, actually, is in the catalog. But I'm pretty sure this is all big stuff. Yeah. 20 different rollers, you're not wrong. After you spent 3 hours trying to find the right aisle. Yeah, so this is the paintbrushes, right? And none of these are purchasable. Nothing here is purchasable. That's purchasable. These are purchasable. You can buy the water bottle, but I don't know why. I'm guessing maybe that's for mixing on sites where there's no running water. And some of this stuff is purchasable, so the wire, switches, fuses. The hammers are not purchasable. The tape measure isn't. But, you know, these are tools that I have in the level. The drill, for some reason, is purchasable, but during the beginning of the game, he brings you in here and gets you to buy one. So it might just be purchasable just for that reason. The tiles are purchasable. But then there's all these empty shelves. So I'm just wondering whether maybe at some point that gets populated. Like maybe this section here will be the brushes, because this is like painting masking tape, this is paintbrushes. Like turpentine and stuff, so maybe here at some point will be the rollers. Because the other thing you can't buy here is spray paint. And that's a thing that's in the game, so... is that a Tamagotchi? Handheld pet game. Small electronic pet that required more care than many real animals. The virtual pet game took schools by storm in the 90s. I had one. I had one that looked very much like that one. Children fed it, looked after it, and worried about its digital life even during lessons. True. The biggest challenge, however, was hiding it from the teacher because it was really hard to explain that it was not a toy but a serious matter. That is literally true. That is literally true. Mine was, what was mine? It was like a, it was like a sort of a gelatinous lump. It looked like a sort of a lump of jelly or something. It's a key ring. It's a key ring. It makes noises and has buttons. My school banned it so fast. The alarm is recognizable, yeah. I've thought about getting one now, just for nostalgia reasons. I've thought about getting one recently, because you can still buy them. I also thought about making one for the stream. Coding one, so that chat can look after one while I'm live. I think the pickle multiplication might have slowed down a little bit. It wouldn't last long with the Chatagotchi. Oh, I've got to. Okay, now I've just thought of Chatagotchi, so now I have to do it. Now I have to. Now I've got to flip and make it and sell it to people. Dagnammit. Gonna be a millionaire. I wonder if Stream Elements would buy that now that they're owned by Razer. Hi, Razor. I've made a product. Would you like to buy it? It's called Chattagotchi. Works on 3 different platforms. I think they'd buy them. What would it do? Die. With you lot in charge of it, it would die. Right, this is not a today project. This is just me just doing stuff. I'm ending the stream now. Look at me ending the stream. It's so ending. You see how ending the stream is? Looks done. It is done. Yeah. Damn it. That's sand. How many plaster? Nope. Where's that plaster? Oh, now it's giving me the progress bar thing. It's weird. From the Sahara Desert. Which is fair, because it was for children's play sand. And desert sand is the best sand for children's play sand, because it's not sharp. But that makes it terrible for construction, which is why the Middle East imports all of its construction sand from countries that don't have deserts. Because aeolian sand, so desert sand, is too round. The grains are too rounded. And so it makes terrible construction sand, because when you put it into any kind of like mortar or whatever, it doesn't grip itself. It doesn't grab itself. And so you need sharp sand, which is sold as sharp sand, which comes from, you know, beach environments, river environments. And so because a lot of the sand that you find in deserty countries is rounded grained sand, it makes fantastic children's play sand, but it is no good for building. And so one of the biggest importers of sand in the world is like Dubai, for example, which you'd think is just insane, but it's because their sand is the wrong kind of sand for doing construction work. And so if you're going to build massive skyscrapers and buildings and whatever, you need to import sand. You could play in it. Might have to turf the kids out first. Yeah, on Wednesday we did a mission where I had to rebuild a playground, which included a play sand pit. What is going on there? What is that? Is that a plant from outside? Okay. Yeah, it's outside bush coming inside. I'm gonna not quite have enough. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. It might not be the most. I might do this off stream because it's not going to be the most interesting viewing in the world. Before I play this again. Yeah, that should work quite well. Just get the whole thing plastered up like Jack suggested, and then we do the painting. Because the paint, like in terms of like relative to the amount of money that I have, the paint's quite cheap. Because it's only 25 zloty a can, and it goes a reasonably long way. You would watch me. It's pretty satisfying. I love the masking tape. That is so cool that you can do that. And that it actually works. And so I'm assuming like where I've left a little gap there, that's what it's going to look like. It is, it's just as satisfying as doing it in real life. I do wonder whether I'll have to, let me just quickly try painting the ceiling just to see whether I need to. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be blue, but I'm just wondering whether maybe I have to plaster the ceiling as well just to get rid of the texture. But I don't know, like, because we haven't necessarily learned all of the game mechanics yet, and so there might be a mechanic for, I don't know, like plastering a whole wall or putting up plasterboard or something like that. I don't know yet, which is why I'm kind of only really considering doing one room, just in case there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can do. But on wallpaper, I haven't seen a mechanic for wallpaper in the game yet, and there's no wallpaper in the store, so I don't think that's a thing. What a mess. Right. Pouring is so hard. Because when you pick up a bag of stuff and you start pouring it, you don't get an aim indicator. So you don't know where it's going to go. And so you end up pouring on the floor. Right. I think we will leave it there because I have been on for 8.5 hours and I am hungry. Because I haven't eaten for a few days, really, so my body's catching up. Stop doing things. Put the rag down. Stop cleaning the floor. Stop it. Stop it. Get some food. Stop it. Why are you still scrubbing? I can't. This is so satisfying. This bit especially. Where you're like scrubbing away the grime and there's this beautiful parquet floor underneath. I know. But look how lovely this floor is underneath. Fine. I'm stopping. Stopping. Look at me stopping. That looks so much better. When we finish doing this, this place is going to look quite nice. Imagine. Just imagine like all these walls. All nice. And the floor all nice. Maybe a rug. Maybe this rug. Maybe that rug there. It's going to look nice. I'm assuming one of these is a bedroom. I'm assuming that's a bedroom. When we get to it. The poster. We're definitely keeping Kasha. Kasha can stay. We might move Kasha. We might put her in the bathroom. But Kasha's staying. Yep. No, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Look, I've stopped. I've stopped. Don't give me that. Did that save? Yes, I think so. Okay. All right, chat. YouTube, I'm going to end you soon. Thank you very much for hanging out. Tomorrow, I think, will be ships. I'll probably do ships tomorrow and Sunday. As we've done Water Park today. And this. Beginning of tomorrow's stream, I'll talk more about what happened at the hospital yesterday. And what's going to happen next. So if you can't catch the beginning of tomorrow's stream, when you get a chance, you can always go to the beginning of the VOD and listen. I might, if I get my act together, I might get around to starting to do the chatting part of the stream as a separate YouTube stream. So if you ever miss the beginning of the stream, you can just go and find it on YouTube. I'll see if I can sort that out before tomorrow. We'll see. All right. And that stream.